of the questions that I get asked from friends, from family, from people online is, what do we do to make a living here on Maui? And I wanted to break this down for you guys since it's such a popular question. And it breaks down in two different ways. But I wanted to go jump into the bus to chat about this. We also just painted the bus. What do you think? You like the color? Yes? No? Should we have gone with something different? You like that sound effect? So the color of the bus is actually called fog. So sometimes it looks really white, sometimes it looks pretty gray. Yeah, let me know what you think. This is also my third time recording or trying to record this video. First time, the card malfunctioned and erased everything. Second time, there's this weird audio hiss. Let's hope it works this time. So, like I had mentioned, there's two aspects of how we bring or how we make an income here on Maui. And that's broken down into two different ways. The first is through social media, and the second is through the production company that my wife Elena and I run. I think first I should say that this isn't necessarily a how-to video, but that being said, there are some principles that you'll be able to take and apply to your career, to your freelance work. So hopefully this really sheds some light, gives some insight into how we're able to make a living here, and can help you in little tips and tricks for your company as well. When it comes to the social media side of things, Instagram right now is my bread and butter. With over 100,000 followers on Instagram, I'm able to work with a ton of different brands. And this can be in the form of posting directly onto my Instagram page to promote different brands, or it can kind of create that mix of the two, of not necessarily posting on my account, but creating content for different brands and different companies to promote on their different channels or on their website. And this is where the social media and our production company kind of work hand in hand pretty nicely. With social media, there's brands that reach out to me, and then there's times where I have to hustle, I have to work hard, and in the past I have reached out to so many different brands and have gotten so many no's. I think I've mentioned it before, just because you get a no now doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a no forever. It's just not right now. There's brands that I'm working with currently that have said no to me in the past. And as I've grown as a creator, working on my craft, and as I've grown my social media channels, they've now been wanting to work with me, which is great. And so for you, it can just mean maybe not right now, but yes in the future. So just keep working hard, keep grinding at it, and keep hustling away. The other way I'm able to bring in an income with social media are through different apps. And these apps allow me to connect directly to different brands, and I'm able to place bids or send out proposals directly to these brands. And it just creates such an easy environment, easy way for me to actually reach out to these brands. I don't have to do it myself and find who the right contact is. It's all just done through the app. I send a bid, I send a proposal, and they either say yes or no. It makes it super simple and easy. The app that I use the most is Popular Pays, but there's a ton of different apps that I use and try to work through. When it comes to the production company that my wife and I have, there's a couple different ways that we bring in an income. One is, like I said, meshing in with that social media. So there's different brands, different companies that see that I have a decent size following on Instagram or like the content that I make there and reach out to me through that platform. And through there, I'm able to, again, work with them, create content for their website, for their different social media pages, or to do whatever they want with. And so one of the reasons that I wouldn't be promoting on social media mainly is just because it doesn't mesh or it doesn't match with the look or my own personal brand. But I'll still create content for them that they can do whatever they want with. When it comes to posting on my account, I make sure that the brand or the company that I'm working with is one that I'm passionate about, that I like, that I trust, and that I've used before. That way, what I'm putting in front of my followers or my subscribers is something that I truly care and trust and would recommend to you guys. I always want to be honest and authentic. The other way that we've been able to get income with our production company is just that old-fashioned cold calling, emails, hustling, grinding, just like with Instagram, just reaching out to local people that I think would be able to benefit from the photo and video content that we can create for local companies. I think right now our biggest source of income though is this little hack or trick that I've learned that I've shared before in previous videos, and that's being able to reach out to a marketing company and getting work through them. Whether it's a marketing company or a media agency, they've already got their clients. They've got connections that you might not be able to get, but might not have in-house photography or videography and are looking for somebody. And so again, I have reached out and hustled and been able to find these different media houses or marketing companies that need some content creation for the different companies they create, and that's where I get to step in and work with them. It saves so much time and energy on my end. The one negative to that is because you're not working directly with the client, your prices usually have to come down just a bit. But because we've been getting so much work and constantly have repeat clients, it's not really an issue at all. Like I said, we're not killing it here, but it is something where we're growing constantly, and every month, every year, we're getting better, we're growing, we're making more. And so while we may be able to make more in a different industry like wedding, I love what we do. And it's so much fun to go out and create this content for the brands. And so I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think the goal for myself for this channel is to go full-time with social media and kind of take a step back from our production company. But let me know in the comments below. Let me know if this is helpful, if there's anything else that maybe I left out that you'd want to know more specifically about. I know there's a ton of questions that can kind of pop up after watching this, so let me know in the comments below because I would love to be able to help out. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help and make a difference. And I'll see you on the next video. Oh! It gets so hot in here with no AC. Woo!